Hi guys, welcome to another audio video elaborating Proverbs 2 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, My son, if thou wilt receive my words, and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding, yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment, and preserveth the ways of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good path. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things, who leave the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in the frowardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and they froward in their paths, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which faltereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her God. For her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take they hold of the paths of life, that thou mayst walk in the way of good men, and keep the paths of the righteous. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. In this chapter, we see where we're being encouraged to seek after not only righteousness but after knowledge also. Okay? And if we seek knowledge and understanding, then our lives will be enriched, basically. Because words are nothing if there's no knowledge with it that comes forth from it. If there's no knowledge being imparted on anyone, if there's no understanding to gain. So we need to actually seek out knowledge, and we ought to do this earnestly, craving for it, because it will help to keep us in the way of the Lord, right? And what happens is that not only do we need to seek out after that, we need to keep the word of God in our hearts, keep it imprinted on our hearts. That was how he originally intended it for us to keep it in our hearts, so that no one can take it away from us. Because if it's on paper, it can be destroyed. If it's written somewhere else, anywhere else it is written, it can be destroyed. If it's in your phone, it can be destroyed. So you should have it in your heart, and it will be your guide. Let it be your guide. So that's what we're actually being encouraged here to do. That's the knowledge that's being imparted here, that we need to ensure that we keep the word of God in our hearts and continue to seek after the knowledge and the understanding of God, so that we can continue to walk on the path of righteousness and not be led astray by those that actually seek to kill our souls, those that actually seek to please the devil, those that have actually given over to their froward ways, to their deceptive ways, to basically their deceptive desires, right? Their froward desires, anything bad, any bad desires that they may have, okay? So that we may continue to walk with God, and so that we will not transgress against the Lord, but keep uprighted. Because the meek And the righteous shall inherit the earth, but the wicked, they shall totally be cut off from the face of the earth. And so we want to be able to actually gain that inheritance, right? To gain everlasting life, to gain salvation. And so those are the reasons why we're being encouraged here to seek after knowledge, not just any knowledge, but the knowledge of God, and also the understanding of God also. And that's basically what Solomon has written this proverb for, to basically let us know that, okay, we need to seek after God, and we need to ensure that we keep his words written on our hearts, okay, written on our hearts, so that we may walk daily by them. We may live our lives according to the word of God and according to the will of God. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. Please remember to continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.